from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill, the big righty, Casey Mize. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
About to get started here, Victor Scott getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway. Bunts it towards the mound. Gets it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Henderson throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 320. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Henderson over at second, one down.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And that misses. Ball one.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
One out. Runners at first and second. Hard liner. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score. A lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Late swing fouled off. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2-2 down. And a breaking ball misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it stays fair. 1 runs in. And in its second with an RBI double.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
In the air to left center. And this one looks like trouble. And that is that. Back here in San Diego and getting the start for Baltimore, Zach Eflin. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball 1.
Strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Raleigh down to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off left side. Here's a 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Low. Settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Otto Lopez.
The shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Popped up. That is the inning. Back here at Petco Park, here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Miguel Andujar. And a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Out to short, Lopez. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting in, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Smith settles under it. He makes the grab, and there are two down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
That one carrying. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on.
That's outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Smith moving under this one. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Brandon. Out.
Wow.
Looks like he wants the signs again. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That clips a corner. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. So now with one away and a man at second, Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Padres.
That's a ball.
Man at second. On a line, should be extra bases. Here comes Loud. And now they trail by one. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
He's trying for third. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in San Diego, leading off, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's ripped into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's too low. Ball 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. And that one misses up and in. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the catch, inning over. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie for me. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Westberg. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 11, Smith.
Swing and a ground ball. Henderson tosses to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air, right field. And that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the Orioles DH. Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the air, left field. Smith on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Josh Lowe. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hit hard, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 11, Victor Scott II.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Runner on the move, and down on strikes he goes, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Jackson Merrill. that is out of play.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Scott in position. One away.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Jimenez handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Number 5.
Lau at the plate, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hey!
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Two now. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Lau around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay. Safe. We are tied at 2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Put a pretty good jolt into that. One great swing, nice balance and weight transfer.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Andrew Vaughn now. He hit into a double play his first time up. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Eflin checks the runner. Suarez back in on a dive. Runner edges away at second. And that one fouled off. That's off the mark. Ball 3. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field, low, under it. And that is the inning. Back here at Petco Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Lopez. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. The underhand flip, too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Go ahead run on base. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run shot. They turn things over to the southpaw, D.L. Hall.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To the right side, Loud. Throws to first in time. That's it out. 2 down, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. This one smoked on its way out of here. Cedric Mullins sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh.
Right side, hard hit. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Henderson sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 11, Cam Smith.
In the air, left side. Scott on his way over. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next to hit.
Tatis Jr.
Ball, that's in.
The Padres trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Ground ball, left side, and that's just foul. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top 6. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Time
Hang
call.
on. We got time.
Fastball is
that's out.
outside.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5
That's
extra base
bullshit.
hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
That misses. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 3, Josh Lowe.
Just off the inside edge. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got a
next for the
fastball,
Orioles,
middle of the plate,
the
jumped
left
all
fielder,
over it.
number 11,
Absolutely
Victor
smoked
Scott
that ball.
II.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Victor, there goes the runner. Bunt attempt misses. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
Ball. That's inside.
That one outside. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there, got him. 2 away. Swings through that one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
In the dirt. Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 6th. Now the DH for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fought off foul.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
The batter, number 5.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, one away. Double play ball to second. Throws to Henderson. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, Cal Raleigh. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Bradley Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the inside corner for a strike. Rodriguez, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Ball inside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside low. Full count now. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Westberg in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. Liner snagged at first. 2 outs, base is empty. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Outside low. Ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Right side, Jimenez. Over to first, and that's an out. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. In the air to left center, Mullins under this one. And that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, digging in, Andres Jimenez. Foul ball. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 3, John Lowe.
The 0-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1. Throw to first.
He's in.
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott, the second.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Low at first, 1 gone. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
That one fouled off. The 0-1.
That was absolute
inside.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 8-2. So 2 down. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Stays alive. Missed with a changeup. Full count now. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 11.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Lars Nootbaar. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Nootbaar.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. That one ripped. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 76.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field, low. Gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in San Diego, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Now Pitching for the
Chase
Padres,
Silsett on the
number
pitch here.
63.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First pitch misses. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Andujar checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Bottom 9. So here's the Padres DH. Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Oh, one.
Suarez tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Padres.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 8-2 the final here as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
As the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line, the teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. Maricopa say a minute, but here's wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington received their brief and proof, while